Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Around the Piece. Thanks for joining us. I'm Peter Jackson, and with this Around the Piece, it's a new segment we're trying here at CJDC TV News. And of course, me being the sports guy and the sports anchor, we're going to talk about sports and athletics. Now, I played sports all through my life, but believe it or not, even though I played sports, I'm not the biggest guy, as you can see, and I'm definitely not the strongest guy. Yeah, I'm not the strongest guy out there. So if it ever came down that I would be maybe getting in a Donnybrook or a little tussle, I wouldn't really fare too well. But luckily, I got some self-defense lessons. Have a look. Alright, so I'm here at the Kin Arena in Dawson Creek, and I'm talking to two gentlemen here that are putting on, I guess, a self-defense class. And gentlemen, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourselves, your names, and what exactly is going on?
My name's Andrew Hoard. And I'm Ruben Walker.
And I see the pamphlet here, self-defense class. What's your experience in teaching this?
I started training in martial arts when I was 10. I'm 32 now, so I'm doing it for a while. Right now we're promoting a reality-based martial art called Commando Krav Maga. And it's different than traditional Krav Maga. It's a reality-based self-defense system, meaning that we deal with real-life, tangible threats, right? Like being mugged at knife point, being mugged at gunpoint, things like that. So we cover not just groundwork and punching and kicking, but we also cover weapons disarming as well. And this martial art has been available to the public since 2004, and prior to that it was taught exclusively to military and law enforcement, and because of a public demand, now we're teaching the public.
I mentioned that public demand. Has this been a very popular course that the public has wanted to take advantage of?
Yes, actually, because martial arts are kind of going three ways now. You have your traditional martial art, like your karate and your kung fu and your taekwondo. Then you have your MMA stuff, right, like your sport jiu-jitsu and your sambo and your kickboxing, right, and your MMA. And then you have something that's kind of becoming a newer trend, is reality-based martial art. And reality-based martial art meaning it deals with extreme violence. For example, our ground techniques, we teach people to get off the ground in less than 5 seconds. 5 seconds or less. That's the rule in Commando Krav Maga. The reason being is that if I'm fighting with Ruben on the ground, right, and he pulls out a knife while we're tussling and then stabs me, I'm dead. So what the public is becoming increasingly aware is that UFC cage fighting is not reality fighting, because there's rules. You can't target the back of the head, you can't hit the eyes, you can't target the groin, you can't target the top of the head, you can't target the spine. It'd be a different fight altogether if somebody threw one of these or threw a gun into the cage. I just want to add too is that one thing is that with our system is that we don't teach any closed hand strikes, meaning with the fist. So if I punch Ruben here and he puts his head down, I could break my knuckles, I could roll my wrist, right? So to avoid that, we teach open hand strikes, because I'm less likely to break my hand or knuckles. In addition, something that's very pragmatic to consider is if I cut my hand open on his teeth, let's just say he has hepatitis C or HIV, I become infected as well. So that's why we use only open hand strikes, no closed hand strikes. So yeah, at your request, we will do some demonstration for you. So obviously, this is it is really quick. You know, it's one thing to talk about how quick it is, but really, you don't have a lot of time to think when this scenario would happen, right? No, you don't. So we practice a fair bit. We go over the moves a lot. As I said before, it makes this system, specifically Commando Krav Maga, different than other reality-based systems like Kisei or Sistema, right, or traditional Krav Maga, is simplicity. Because when your adrenaline's pumping and you get that shaky feeling in the arms and in the stomach, you need very simple technique. And it's been, our founder, Moni Isaac, has put a lot of years of research into this. Very simple technique that will save your bacon in real confrontation, because you have to be able to do it while you're shaky and jittery, and in the words of our founder, simplicity is genius.
So I guess for anyone now who's watched this and been impressed with this, if they want to learn what's the best way to do it, are you guys offering something here in Dawson Creek to teach this?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Gridiron Fitness has our seminar. It's on November 14th and 15th at Gridiron Fitness. So we're handing out a flyer, and you can contact them. We also have a dojo in Chetwynd, room 207, the courthouse building, second floor. And we have classes 6 days a week, so there's no excuse to come down and train. We have classes 6 days a week, and we're just about open every day. So.
All right, perfect. Thanks a lot, guys. And I guess that's going to do it for this edition of Around the Piece. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.